Welcome to Steel City News and good morning. Today we're going to do a little bit of cooking. We have Elena with us in the studio, and in front of us she has what she needs to make a Swedish apple pie. And this is a very simple recipe, right?
It is very simple.
Okay, so this could be great for the holidays, for really just any time of year, right? So
Exactly.
It's something fast and easy. Bring it to a family dinner, a picnic.
Yep, or Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday.
Okay, so what do we have in front of us?
Okay, so what we have is first, these are our apples, and the Swedish apple pie recipe. What's really great and unique about it is you don't have to worry about rolling out any type of pie crust or any type of fancy pie crust recipe. The crust just bakes on, and it's very simple, which is the greatest thing that I like about this recipe. So first we have, for the apples, what this recipe calls for is about 4 to 5 medium-sized apples, which have to be obviously peeled and cored and sliced up. And all you do is you combine 1/4 cup of sugar and 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, and just sprinkle them evenly over the apples, and that should take care of that. And also, if you're not too crazy about cinnamon, or you want a little bit less, of course you can. You don't have to use all 3 teaspoons. You can use a little bit less. So when you combine the 1/4 cup of sugar and cinnamon together, just sprinkle it evenly over the apples. Now here, like I said, this is my favorite part. And this is our pie crust. And all it is 3/4 cup melted butter, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 egg. So what you do is for that 3/4 cup of butter, you just melt it, just on top of the stovetop, remove it from heat for a little bit, and then just combine the rest of your ingredients and just mix it together very well. And then the next step is just spread it on top of your apples.
Okay, yeah, it smells really delicious. And I know it's not even baked, it's not together, but it's that apple cinnamon aroma throughout the studio.
So I'm just going to, next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you, just how you spread the pie crust on top of the apples. And then we're going to put it in the oven at 375 degrees for between 40 and 45 minutes. So just keep an eye on it for the last couple minutes. And then you should be good to go. So I'm just going to spread this over our apples. Okay.
Look at that.
Yep, so I'm just going to try to get this to evenly cover the entire pie. Okay. All right, and that's it. That's your pie crust. And you can just take a rubber spatula, just something that you can use to just spread the crust over the apples. That'll give you a nice even coverage.
Now as this bakes, I'm assuming, does that melt through?
Yeah, it does, and
okay.
it just all works out. And I really like the fact that I'm not using a rolling pin, rolling out any type of pie dough or pie crust. It's just so simple.
Right, rolling out the dough, you have the flour all over the countertop.
It's quite messy.
Yeah, this doesn't seem that messy.
Nope, not at all. And this pie is the pie crust is actually very similar to, if you think about when you make cookie dough, when you taste it, it really reminds you of, eating like a sugar cookie, or
I love sugar cookies
just
too.
Just any type of cookie at all. So I'm just going to put a little bit over here.
Oh, I could just smell those apples. I want to just start eating it now.
Okay, well you got to wait till it cooks.
I could just start eating it right now. Apple cinnamon.
Okay.
I guess the raw eggs probably wouldn't be good for me, huh?
Nope, not really. Okay. All right. So again, just a reminder. So all the pie crust it's just 3/4 cup melted butter, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 egg. That's it. And you just spread it around.
Yeah, it's starting to come together nice.
Yep. All right, I think we got it.
Okay, so this is ready to go into the oven, right?
Yep, it's ready to go. And again, so please preheat your oven to 375 degrees. And it'll take about between 40 to 45 minutes to cook. Just keep an eye on the last couple minutes. Every oven is different. So we're going to go ahead and put this in, and then we're going to take it out and enjoy.
All right, that sounds great. So let's take this backstage to the oven and let's see what happens.
All right.
All right, we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Still City News. The pie has come out of the oven and Elena was kind enough to cut us some pieces. And I noticed that you added some ice cream to the side.
Yep. Of course, the pie can stand on its own, but it's good enough to stand on its own. But just adding a side of ice cream just really adds a lot to it. So you ready to try it?
I am ready to take the first bite.
Okay.
So let me see how this is. Look at that. It does smell delicious, I can tell you that. That is incredibly delicious. Very sweet.
I'm really happy that you like it.
And that ice cream, let me try that. That does go really well with it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Still City News Cooking, and I hope that everybody has a happy and safe Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.